Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick. Today we have the LEGO City front end loader from the 2009 construction sub-theme, set number 7630, and contains 108 pieces, one minifigure, and retailed for $12.99. Before we get too far into the review, I do want to mention that while my set is built exactly the way the instructions state, I am missing the sticker sheet, so there should be a sticker right here that has the set number on there, 7630, another identical sticker on the other side, and on this back bumper section there should be the red and white diagonal hazard stripes going opposite directions. So, other than that though, this set is 100% complete with the correct minifigure and everything. I did get it for free from the dump, so not complaining too much about the stickers. The actual construction vehicle is a pretty decent size when compared to a minifigure. He looks appropriate in there, and he's just sitting inside the cockpit, which does sometimes come up when you pull when you try and pull the windscreen off. The windscreens are just two of these pieces. They're interesting parts. I didn't have any before I got this set, actually. They look cool. You got this one light up on the top as well as these other lights which can angle in and out. And he just sits right in there. He has no control panel or anything. It's just him sitting there. There is a little smokestack behind the cockpit, but it's very, very minimalistic. And there is a little ladder leading up there. The wheel arches are barely existing, but I like how they brought in a suggestion of it. It's built mostly with plates, like in many places, so with some bricks basically on this level and a couple down below. The wheels are just attached onto these Technic pin plates. There's 4 of them. They're, identical. They spin well. It moves well. And the back is a little bit weird looking. I think that they should have extended, they should have covered up this back section. Like, this should have been going out to the wheel arches. I don't think that would have it maybe would have slightly interfered with the wheels, actually. It's a tough call. I guess it would have been too close for them to reasonably do it, and it probably would have made the wheels a little bit harder to spin, added a little friction. But anyway, the thing that I really like about it is the front end of this, actually. It was called the front end loader, so the front end better be impressive. It's in the name. But I like the little simple steering. This is, fun for a small set. You just kind of turn the back. You can hold it all from the cab, and it'll steer pretty much however you want it to. So I think that that's fun, and it's got, some good playability there. And obviously the other thing that's fun is picking stuff up and putting it down. With all construction vehicles, obviously it's best to get this flat on the ground, but that it allows you to do that really easily. And you can turn it at the hinge there if you wanted to, but I'd recommend leaving that and then just turning it on the pins. That seems to be the easiest way to do it. It does actually have some locking features, so if you want to keep the bucket from spilling down, if you've got weight in there, all you have to do is push this Technic piece so that it's on top of the plate, and it'll prevent the plate from wanting to turn down. You might have the bucket turn down a little if it's really heavy, but you cannot go any further down than that because the Technic pin locks it in place. I think that that's a very simple but good feature. And I'm pulling on this downwards, and it's just not going anywhere. So I think that that works pretty well. And all you have to do is tap that, and it'll fall out of place, and then that would all fall down. So, I think that that's a good simple feature. You'll also notice it actually just accidentally engaged the other little feature. Now this locks this thing in this position, so you can, the bucket won't fall down aside from turning. So, that's also cool. And if you were to angle it like this, it can't go down. No, actually, never mind. That's a lie. I thought there was one way you could do it, but that is wrong. I must be thinking of the other feature. But, you can also get it to just go along the ground, and then just pick stuff up, and take it and move it, you know, using the cool steering feature, and just dump it over here. So, you know, it's got all of the right, all the right features for a front end loader. And the minifigure is appropriate for this purpose, featuring a nice orange construction torso, relatively generic standard city stuff, you know, not rare by any means. It's got the hard hat, which has been around forever. It's a really nice piece though. I like it. Yeah, cool. I actually don't have any of this because I don't buy too many city sets, but, you know, it's also got the Brick's face, so, you know, overall, decent minifigure. Nothing really special, but completely serviceable for this set. You know, nice to have a person to actually drive the truck. So overall, this front end loader is a good set. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think $13 was unreasonable for what you got here. But obviously, you know, it's retired now, so I don't think I would recommend going out of your way to, like, buy this on eBay. But, you know, it works for what it was back then. And I think it's always nice to, you know, just have a front-end loader available on the market for a relatively cheap price. So I think that, in that sense, this was a pretty good set. Because, you know, it is a fun thing, and kids will enjoy playing around with construction equipment. So, you know, those are my quick thoughts on this front-end loader set before, you know, I put it on the shelf and just let it be forgotten. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.